What's up, you guys? Creations here. I hope you're having a lovely day. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're looking good. Hope everything is great. Yes, it's been forever. Yes, I will get back to the TV shows that I have not finished yet. I'm just gonna make that a whole thing. Don't worry. But I wanted to get back onto this channel and at least react to a movie. I haven't reacted to the movie yet, and I want to so badly. So the first movie we're gonna react to is gonna be Beauty and the Beast from 2016 by Christopher Gans. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. I wanted to say Gaines. At first, I wasn't sure about this. My friend had informed me about the Beauty and the Beast movie, this one, but in my mind, I went back to like Beauty and the Beast Disney. That was a movie. We saw that. We didn't see it, but we saw it separately. And now we don't talk about it. If you want me to react to that, go ahead and put it in the comments. I'll see about that. But I saw the trailer to this one, and it already seemed more interesting. Okay, and so I was like, you know what, let's see if I can give this one a chance. I want to see it, I want to watch it, but I wanted to watch it with you guys. If you don't know me, don't know who I am, my name is Creations, and I react to TV shows and movies. If you'd like to follow me on any of my social media, it's going to be Creations_reacts on Instagram and JLKV_creations on TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. Let's go ahead and get into this reaction of Beauty and the Beast. I do not know how people wrote with pens back then. I remember taking a class. It wasn't a class, but I remember going on a field trip, and we were in like one of these old classes or whatever, and they had wrote with feathers. I was learning how to do that stuff because I did not know how they did that. It was just like, huh?
They took it all. Our jewels, our pets too. It's the end. I want to die.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Like, obviously these aren't their actual voices. They're dubbing over it. I feel like if it's done well, you could work with it. I gotta see more.
Hey, watch out!
My assumption is that they're going broke or something like that, and those people are like poor people outside the castle, and they're laughing at them because, you know, now they're broke. That's my assumption, because it looked like people are getting things taken out. These people are taking stuff. Oh.
She weeded the garden and made the house into a fine retreat.
Okay, so pretty much, I'm trying to think. So Belle has these family members. These are her families, and they used to have a good life, and now they don't. And so now she's trying to make the best of it. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit back to story on Belle. I feel like we really didn't get that in the animated series. I kind of like this.
And after lunch, we'll all tend a garden.
I'd rather die.
Let's go. Everyone downstairs.
You know what this is kind of giving a little bit? It's giving like They're the Ugly Stepsisters. You know, from like Cinderella? It's giving that. But like, y'all are all in this and y'all all gotta do this at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like.
Maxime will go back with the thugs he calls friends. And Clotilde will go out every evening to find a husband. And you'll always be tied down with your work.
I'm not gonna lie, that does not sound bad. That don't sound too bad for the girls trying to find a husband. That's what they want. I think it's just more so, I guess, him being tied down with work. I really do like the cinematography here. It just looks like a drawing.
I cannot lie to you. Did I not foretell those scars?
You know what's so interesting? My friend said that there's not a Gaston in this movie. I feel like he's supposed to be that. That's what it feels like. Like a version of that.
Get back.
And them type of guns, you gotta like do a lot of work with them. Like put the stuff in, whatever, and it just does a lot. I feel like he would have blown out his interims. What the heck are y'all? Are y'all puppies? Gremlins? Like what are y'all? Okay. You kind of tearing this up, ain't you? Don't know who house this is or nothing. Making a mess. You ain't got no manners? Okay, now you already ate the food. You already ate the food now. Please don't take anything. Please don't take anything. You already took the food. Oh, Lord.
Blushes?
Oh, gosh.
Incredible. It's all here.
Yeah, you thinking about stealing it?
Who took care of you?
And I heard this, and this might be a myth. Maybe I'm just tripping. Ain't you supposed to put down a horse when the leg is hurt or something like that? Or can you heal it? I guess you could heal it. I guess it wasn't fully broken. Thank you. Good. Smart. You're leaving. You got some stuff with the horse. Did you already have that stuff? Or did you bring that stuff with you? He took that stuff. He could literally leave. He just ate a dinner by himself. He just stole somebody's gold without asking. And you're trying to stay here and now get a rose. All I'm gonna say is that you asking for a lot. He was generous with the gold and the food. Yo, that scared the life out of me!
I shall not let anyone treat me as a thief or a coward.
Well, I mean, you did just steal the gold and you just took somebody's food. So you were a thief. A coward? You not enough to stand up to him. So yes.
Just remember, alive for a rose.
I don't know how the two correlates, but okay.
As if by magic your horse will find its way back to the castle.
It's our fault. All our fault. It wasn't even you who asked for the flower.
It was a flower. He stole money. He ate somebody else's food. Okay, everything is just moving out the way for the horse. There's some pretty good like work right here though. Some like animated like effects. I love the effects. It's really good. You know what's so interesting, and I know this is just out of the top of my head. Where are the bugs? Where are the spiders? I just feel like I know for a fact there would be bugs, spiders, creepy crawlies, all in this. Like, I feel like when it comes to castles or houses or anything like that, when it comes to the nature around it, when it's a lot of vines and stuff like that, I'm just like, there are bugs everywhere in this place, even though visually it looks beautiful. You know? Like, I feel like on paper, this looks gorgeous. Even now, it looks absolutely stunning. But I'm just like, there's spiders, there are bugs everywhere. I know there is. I know there is. And I could not deal with it. All I am going to say with this is that it's already better than Disney's, okay? It's already better. It's already better. It's already better. This is such a stray from like the original, but I am interested. I am intrigued.
There they are.
Oh, it's like the mirror from Beauty and the Beast, like the one that she holds that she can see everything. That's what this is. Like when she wants to see her father and stuff. That's what that is. Okay, makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah, this is definitely the Beast's origin story right here. Like how the Beast became the Beast. They simplified it in the original. Like at the beginning of the movie. That was instant! You was all up in her face. You could have bagged up a little bit now. You could have bagged up, you could have eased into it, knocked on the door, let her know, I'm different, I don't look the same. I'm not gonna lie, I have been enjoying the outfits this far. They look so beautiful. It's definitely an upgrade from Disney's.
But that's what you are, an arrogant child.
I'm not gonna lie, I mess with this Beast a little bit better. I like the visuals. I like the visuals of this Beast, the visual effects. I don't know if I like the build of the Beast, because it feels more human, but...
I know what I am! Resist me all you want! You will be mine!
Because that it wasn't dubbed in English, we don't get the full effect of it. But, and it's on break right now, but it was written, you know, like how when people dub over stuff, it's not written the same way. Like it tries to write the same way how they talk in the language, but it's kind of off a little bit. just a smidge. That whole moment, that's kind of what that was a little bit. It's kind of what that was. Just a smidge, just a smidge.
On awaking, Belle went exploring the castle, determined to unravel the mysteries of the beast.
These outfits are stunning. I am just, I love it. I love it. I love the outfits. They've been eating. They've been eating with these outfits. The cinematography, the outfits, the scenery. The movie's been eating. It's been serving me dinner and breakfast and lunch. Not in that order. And the architecture is very beautiful too. I will say one thing, the instrumentals, the scores on this movie, they feel like, I don't know, like y'all remember that show like H2O, I guess, in water, the Australian show? It gives like shows from back then that would have that kind of soundtrack. That's what this feels like a little bit. I knew there was a spider! I knew there was a spider! I knew there was spiders somewhere! Thank you. They're being real for a second. I knew there had to have been spiders somewhere in this place. For there not to have been a spider or an insect of any kind anywhere up in here was insane. They weren't being that realistic, okay? Spiders, bugs, bees. Whoever did the costume designing for this movie should definitely talk to whoever did the costuming for Beauty and the Beast. At least for the dress, at bare minimum. For that yellow dress, they could have done something like this. They could have done something like this. Y'all see these colors? Extravagant. They got pinks, they got oranges, they got reds, they got blues. They got purples. I love the colors in these movies. They stand out so beautifully in such a nice, rich feel to it, if that makes sense. It feels rich. Like it doesn't feel too bright, like a neon. It feels bright enough, but still warm.
But you're just a cruel and lonely beast. Try whatever you want. To enchant me, to bribe me, you'll always disgust me.
I know that was kind of a lot right there just then, but this is what I have the problem with of when it comes to movies that aren't fully in English and they're in their own language. I feel like they make sense in their own language, but when it comes to dubbing and subbing or whatever over the voices, it's always off a little bit. Like that scene was always, it was a little bit off. They was getting down and dirty, y'all. You know, I could see some of the correlations from the Beauty and the Beast and this Beauty and the Beast. I can see some of the correlations. They're not all there, but you can see when they do start to correlate.
Where's father? He's so sad since you left. He won't wake up anymore.
I have questions because how did we get here? It seems like they're now in debt by Maxine, the son. But how did we get there being in debt when Belle left? The father had took gold and stuff, so he had that. He brought it. She ain't take it back. He brought it. So how did we get to him owing debt and them having to barricade? I think that's how I pronounce it. Put wood up and all that stuff, like barricade doors and the windows and all that stuff. How do we get to that point? Why are they hiding? What has happened? I feel like I've missed something.
And rocks like this, how many you say? Case is packed.
Is it? Have you been there? You know, you're just setting them up for failure. I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely setting them up for failure. Don't know who living now. Only got the information from the dad. There's a beast, I think. Maybe. I don't even know if he told him that there was a beast. No, he probably did. But did he not already give him fortune? Where did that money go? I have questions.
Please let me go back to him. It's my only wish.
I don't know if I feel as connected, you know? Like, I know she was there for some days, which cool. I love that they gave us that. But I don't know if I got that full connection, you know? Like that emotional connection that I'm supposed to feel. This is definitely something different. I think that was the face that we saw. Oh, they gonna get bodied. They gonna get bodied. Ooh. There's more than one. I knew those bodies in the pond were gonna do something. We're gonna be something. It wasn't just for architectural stuff. I don't know why, but that didn't seem as impactful. Like, I feel like they should have gone further than how far they went. I don't know. Now that was so he kind of was like a Gaston in a sense, is what I'm getting at.
My love, your fate will be worse than mine.
I actually was hoping that she didn't die. I don't think I felt too much, but I felt enough.
Or maybe some compassion. You would have found a way.
To love me.
To love me.
Aww. I don't think I fully get that, but okay. I got my thoughts at the end. Okay, transformation. Now we're going back into book format. I had to get a little stretching, y'all. That was beautiful. I definitely enjoyed myself with that one. That was a really beautiful movie. Now, are there some gripes I got with it a little bit? Yeah, the writing could be a little bit better. I feel like whenever it comes to foreign movies and they're not in English, like they have to be dubbed in English and the wording and all that stuff, I feel like writing wise it could be a bit weak sometimes, like in certain areas where it feels like it's supposed to be stronger. I know in their language it probably is, but when they dub it, it sometimes isn't, and it can sometimes not be as impactful. Like, it might visually show it a little bit, but vocally sometimes it doesn't always translate to being that impactful. So I feel like it did have some weak spots in that area. What else? I feel like when it came to Belle leaving, like she decided to take her father's place and coming back, I feel like there was a bit of time where it's like it didn't make sense because the dad got the gold. So how much in debt was he in to where they had to barricade the doors and windows and stuff like that? Like how did we get to that point from when she left? Because when she left, y'all had money because the dad was able to leave with the money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there was a bit missing from there. And then I think because of the writing when it comes to the Beast and Belle, it could have been a little bit stronger with the feels. It could have been a little bit stronger there, you know? But I think that's just because of the writing, honestly. I think that was just because of the writing.